Welcome back. Today we're going to talk about how to select or create goals and then how to accomplish them. So today, I'm going to update you on my progress towards achieving my goals for the year of 2019. But before I do that, I want to talk specifically about, how do we create goals? How do we know what goals to choose in our life? Because sometimes we can select goals and we can accomplish the goals, but it doesn't give us the outcome that we thought that it would. So again, that's an opportunity to teach us something about the goals that we set and why didn't it give us what we thought that it would give us. And so today I'm going to talk about the process that I went through in creating my goals for this year, and the same steps will apply to you. So the first step in creating goals has to start with a desire. So there has to be something that we want that's different than what we have. Otherwise, why would we set a goal to do anything? And if we didn't want something different, there would be no motivation to do the work necessary to accomplish the goal, even if we did set a goal. And sometimes that's what happens. Maybe we know that we should set goals, so it's a New Year's resolutions, things like that. And we know that we should set a goal, but we're not really clear on why we are setting it, or the desire isn't that great. So one other thing with the desire is we need to look at, why do we want to make a change? So is our reasons for making change based on principle or truth, or is it based on just some belief that we've picked up throughout our life? And so in order for goals to really be effective, we have to be honest with ourselves in the setting and working towards achieving those goals. So after we have the desire, then the next step is we need to open ourselves up to receive the inspiration or to know what are the goals that we can set. And that will come from looking around at our life and looking at the things that we wish were different. Again, connecting back to principle and asking ourselves, now why do I want that thing to be different? And then looking at those core principles. So is that something that I have control over? If I don't have control, then that's not where I should be setting my goal. My goal should be helping me get to a place where I'm okay with that thing that is outside of my control, and what can I change about me that will give me the outcome that I want, which is probably to be more happy. The other thing that we want to look at, in setting goals is, are those goals in our self-interest or are they selfish? So are they giving us the long-term outcome that we want, or is it just a short-term benefit that really does not benefit us or others long-term? So we want to keep in mind those things. But then as we're observing, what's going on in our life that we wish was different, that will give us some help in setting goals. The other is the books that we're reading, the information that we're listening to. Are we praying or meditating? Are we listening to and giving ourselves the opportunity to receive inspiration, or putting ourselves in a place to receive the intuition or the inspiration to know what God or the universe would tell us that we need to learn in order to become all that we can become? So as we open ourselves up, then we will have ideas that come to our mind, and then we want to look at those ideas and see if they fit with the things that I've just been talking about. So this is where it's really important to figure out what your why is. So who are you really, and what is your life about? What is your purpose? What is your mission? And are your goals in alignment with that? Are they helping you achieve and reach that desired outcome? Because if I'm not real clear on what that is, I may set goals, as I mentioned earlier, and I may end up achieving those goals and find out that that really didn't give me what I wanted it to give me. So I want to make sure that the goals that I set are in alignment with principle and in alignment with my sole purpose or my why. The next thing is we need to believe that our goals are achievable, because if we don't believe that they are, we're not going to be willing to put forth the effort in order to make it happen. Why should I try if I know it's not going to produce the outcome that I want? So here's one thing to consider. I've heard it said, and I believe this, that we would not be given a thought or an idea of something that we could do or accomplish if it was not within our ability to do that. So when you have those thoughts or ideas, that intuition of doing something, you wouldn't have that thought or idea if it wasn't possible for you to achieve that outcome. So you need to look at what are the things that you need to do to increase your belief. And for me, it's getting real clear on the outcome that I want, why I want that outcome, and staying focused on that. And when I do that, my excitement is high, my belief is high, and I'm willing to take the steps that I need to make it happen. The next step is to create a plan of, okay, how am I going to accomplish these goals? And you want to break it down to measurable and in specific time frames of this is what I want to accomplish by this time. So if it's a year-long goal, well, where do I want to be in 6 months? And where do I want to be in 3 months? Where do I want to be in 1 month? Where do I want to be in a week? And bring it down to, so what do I need to do? And then after we come up with our action step for today, we take action. And if it works, great. Then we keep moving forward with our plan. If it doesn't work, all that is feedback to us. So it's not failure, it's feedback that says, okay, this didn't work, so we need to try something different. And then we try something different. If that doesn't give us the outcome, then again, we adjust, we modify. So remember Thomas Edison in his 10,000 attempts to figure out the light bulb. Each time something doesn't work, all that does is give us more information about what doesn't work so that we can try something different. And we keep trying until we figure it out. So where am I in my goals for 2019? Well, I have continued to struggle with belief. So recording these videos has put me over that. I've made the decision that I'm going to go forward with sharing my goals with you. I'm putting those goals out there that this is what we're going to accomplish this year. But since I had the original idea, I have bounced back and forth and wavered of, should I do this or should I not do this? Well, I've made the decision to do it, so we're moving forward. The other thing that we're in the process of doing right now is putting together our mastermind team, because there is no way that I can accomplish all of those goals this year without the help of other people. And so we've invited a number of people to be part of that. We have a few more to invite, and I'll update you in a couple of weeks on how we are doing with putting our mastermind team together. What I'm working on right now is creating my daily action steps of what I need to do to move me closer to achieving those goals. And in our next video, that's what we'll talk about, is how to set those daily action steps. Thanks for watching. Hopefully today has helped you with some ideas of how to get clear on what your goals are, and then to make sure that you do all that you can to keep your belief high so that you move forward in accomplishing those goals. Subscribe to our channel, visit our website, and we'll see you again next time.